Alrighty, here it goes. Little update, fantasy update. I'm going to refer to a few things here at Homer Cocktail 14, a fantasy sports channel. Right now, football, it's week 13 out of 16. And three of my teams are in first place. Three of my teams are in first place here. One of them is third out of 10 teams. And what I can't show you here is even though I'm only 6-5 in that league, if you're in a head-to-head league, sometimes you have matchups that are unfortunate. And I lead that league in points. I'll show you some other time. That doesn't so much matter here. But this is an overall thing right here, and I just wanted to pick up a few things. Last week's tip was Keelan Williams from the Redskins to pick him up, but he only got 3 fantasy points roughly out of like 17. This week's, I would say, prime rest book from San Francisco 49ers, who's replacing an injured Frank Gore. He's only projected at 8.88 points, but if the Niners win out, Westbrook, I think, is going to have to do very well. They can win their division. They're in the weak division. I think Westbrook might have the hunger, even though they say he's a little too old. They said similar things about Marcus Allen. He has low miles on him, right? So we covered that 3 of my 4 Homer Cocktail Yahoo teams were number 1. We're going to be covering the Homers, a new hockey team. It's been around less than a week. They're number 8 out of 12. I'm only allowed to show 3 images. I'll update. I'm having to use my iPhone instead of my tower as my internet connection. I let my Sprint home USB wireless expire, and I don't see any point at paying $80 on one and $60 on the other. If I come close, and eventually I'll probably find something less expensive. There's $14.95 plans, and there's other things out there. But in the meantime, we're using the iPhone here. The cocktails or the basketball team. Both these are rotisserie that I'm gonna be showing illustrations. And a day or two ago, the cocktails were even number 1 out of 12. Today, they're number 2. We'll show that over time as well. What I wanted to cover, go to Homer Cocktail 4. It's a vlog site I have, just a general vlog site. There's this thing called Know the Republic. A vlog I have called Know the Republic. And what it discusses is some of these videos that don't do very well. I just put on a chess video. Chess. At Homer Cocktail 16, which is my video game site. Let's play this, let's play that. Today I kicked the computer's butt in intermediate chess, speed chess. So I'm trying to demonstrate with this Mothras, Chihuahuas, Mutts, and Cashews that there's a method to madness. And most of my Homer Cocktail sites are music. But logic, I'm pretty decent at logic, you can see. And we'll flip back to this right here. There's 2 videos. Method is one of them that's going to come up in overview. Being that I'm new to the iPhone, I've had it for more than a year, but it's been primarily a phone for that year. Being that I'm pretty new to trying to use this as my primary internet source, I'm learning on the go. And I'm picking up this app, that app, these apps, or whatever, and I'm figuring out the limitations. In some cases it does better than the tower, or at least it's more enjoyable at the very least. We're going to talk about some apps you can use. Fantasy Monster, for example, is a great one for managing your Yahoo teams. Yahoo has an app for fantasy football, but for some reason they don't have hockey and it'll have basketball. This independent fantasy monster is really good for that. But what I learned to do is trim my videos. A couple of weeks ago, I did a couple of videos. One was method, like I said, and the other one was overview. And I figured I'm going to have to go to the FedEx office after I convert it to a WMV file, right? You know, and I figured out, wow, I could trim a few seconds off. Because this is very strict on the iPhone. 10 minutes or less. And one was 10 minutes 4 seconds, one was 10 minutes 3 seconds. But the reason I brought up the Homer Cocktail 4 Know the Republic site is some of these might straggle. Probably most of them. I have more than 100 views per day in my Homer Cocktail site. It was peaking out about a year ago at about 300. A slow day is typically 130 now. As much as I'd say 170 on a good day, 180, 200 sometimes. But on slow day, 130. That's for my music site. Eventually, if I win some championships here with these Yahoo Fantasy Sports, maybe I pick up some views. And that's the reason, and we'll switch this over. I found this app here. It's just basically a 3-frame slideshow. But if I could show you that, hey man, I'm in first place in 3 of my leagues, 3rd place out of 10, which qualifies for the playoffs. In one that you'll notice there's 11 games, not 12. I was a week late starting that. I just had the itch to start one though. Hey, you could win too. You could win too. We could have a lot of fun. Okay. And the method on these updates, as far as the number, yeah, that's just basically a date, without any dashes or any slashes or anything there. It's just the basically date, 12/03/2010. With the full 4 numbers for the year. So, hey, we'll be doing that. The background music is classical music. Because we don't want to have anyone wig out on, modern rock and roll and have audio swap and whatnot. So, man, it's relaxing. So, that's an update. We'll keep in touch, and we're going to win some championships together. Okay?